space-time is ordered by law, for it is only through order and balance that you can be one with the all. Each so perfected by balancing the other, that neither exist in the oneness of all. Moving in circles, molding formless into form, Ganesh, Lord of Obstacles, Guardian of Dharma, is the great director of magnetic flow. Lord of Righteousness, Patron of Art and Science, Space Director through graceful angles and curves. Matter is fluid, like a stream she goes. Only through molding of order can light come from the chaos of flow. The first pair of opposites. Just like up cannot exist without down, outside cannot be without inside, so too the visible field cannot be separated from the invisible field. Diverse and opposite, but at the same time one. Remove one and the other disappears. But what was the first pair of opposites ever created? What are the counterparts that govern the world of duality and from which all other polarities flow? Wisdom is power and power is wisdom, one with each other, perfecting the whole. Mainstream science of matter is based on the principle of separation. Their operating system of dividing what matters through force and violence ignorantly reassembles its allopoetic reality, which is then of course quickly followed by a demand for praise. In doing so, they restrict the beauty of our divinity by convincing us that our inner world is irrelevant and useless to the practical mind of a logical person. By observing the world of matter as the only relevant reality, without observing its silent counterpart, we are in danger of manufacturing and trusting a system built on imaginations, algorithms, and games of probability, instead of discovering the all-pervading truth of that which is autopoetically possible. Through the one-sided and limited perspective of modern science, everything has been reduced to unrelated dead matter. The reductive approach and the dismissal of accepting the existence of the unseen inner world has fooled we the people to relate to ourselves as nothing but digital data that can be mapped and sold as raw material. Only a fool observes up without relating it to down. I refuse to accept the false notion of being a helpless individual, victim to circumstance and slave to those who hold power over the spirit of division, external forces, and microcontrol. I am divine and autopoetic, not a blind and ignorant fool to be controlled by greedy and perverted men. My nature is free, and an awareness of this is a threat to all who do not walk with light. Regardless of what you have been told, physical science is not absolute science. There is a subtle technology within us all. It is potent. It is free and absolute. An inner creative force of pure reason that governs all matter through cooperative synchronicity. Your observation of the non-dual divine force that moves in one as it does in all has never mattered more than now. Spirit and matter, as the first pair of opposites created, brings substance and cosmic order to what is molded and formed. And it is only through order and balance that you can become one with the all.